Hello everybody, welcome to part 19 of my how to build a big city in SimCity 3000 tutorial. Basically all I've done since last time is just built up an area of medium industry here, making between the commercial and industry there has to be a green line to keep the commercial land value high. So that's all I've done, and actually I should miss a space out. That was silly. That's just stupid that. I'll put a bus stuff in there. And basically expanded the rail system. The reason I've done this is I'll just hit play now. And hopefully to get this area to start taking off and developing. I'll check that we've fully watered it. There we go. A bit here. Yeah, basically what I want to get on with though is trying to join this area together. Excuse me a minute. Sorry about that. It seems to want to start making noises when I want to make tutorials. So I basically just take the disk out and it still runs. Okay, so enough of that. Yeah, so we need to first of all develop this area. So we're going to develop this square here. Actually, we're going to turn this area, as I said, you want to keep your parks quite a lot of them about. So we'll turn this area into a park. We'll put a couple of hospitals in, some schools. Now obviously I understand when you're building your own city that this is you're never going to get exactly the same landscape as what I've got, so you're just going to have to use your common sense and do your own thing, but use my tips in the videos I'm giving you to help you build your city. Use your common sense and hopefully it should come out something good like mine. Just follow what I'm telling you to do and you'll be okay. I can assure you that. Okay, so yeah, we'll develop this area up now. I didn't want to bend the road, but we'll have buildings in the way. We'll just do that instead. Put a couple of on-ramps on here. You want as many junctions as you can get in a commercial centre. Interestingly enough though, here in England, if any of you have ever been, you'll know what I'm talking about, but here in England, in the city centres, we don't actually have highways. The highways tend to run along the outside of our cities, and we tend to have just major roads going into the middle. The reason for that is it's not like we're a bad country or anything like that, but it's because our city centres are very, very old. They date back hundreds and hundreds of years to when we had little market towns. So we've never had a chance to have motorways built through the middle of them. We have a lot of major roads, just not motorways. We have ring road motorways and we have motorways going in towards the middle, but not actually cut through the city centres. Yeah, so I'm just telling you this, it's just a bit of interest for you while I'm try and make it a bit more interesting. I know me droning on about England is not going to be keeping you particularly amused, but I suppose it's better than just saying nothing while I'm doing this. It is pretty boring from time to time. Okay, so there we go. And finally, of course, make sure you water it. And it's commercial we're building, so put that in there. Hopefully Yeah, save that. Yeah, hopefully we should. It's not available for the best. Maybe it's because the want of it's low. We're going to try and improve what's already here anyway. But yeah, it appears we've had a population drop for some reason. We'll have to investigate that. What's going on? Is the garbage getting high? That could be it, you know. Yeah, I think that's the problem. And our water treatment plants as well. So I'm gonna build this along here. So we need to think about facilities. So you've got to remember so much about this game. So okay, we'll put some of these up here. Should just help ease the pressure, and some more water treatment plants in. Put one there, put a couple there, and one there. Put them here. Make sure they're all connected up. Otherwise they won't work. It's a waste of money then. No, we're not going to join to our neighbours. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to start placing some of these buildings. So stock exchange, I'm going to put it here on the edge of the commercial centre for now. The military base wants to be in your industrial areas, so put it about here. The Middle Research Centre wants to be on the edge of your industrial areas. This will do here. Your science park needs to be in your industrial areas as well. Geyser Park, I'm going to put my Geyser Park. You want to be out in the countryside somewhere. I'm actually going to place it. I need a place where I can get a road to it, that's the problem. I'll place it here for now. The theme park, again, you want it out. I'll tell you, a good place to put your theme park actually is here. Opposite. I know there's no power to it yet, but opposite your airport. And you want to build your golf course somewhere where nice. So we'll have that in there. Your lighthouse. If you have a coastal city, use your common sense, guys, and put it on the coast. If you don't, just put it at the edge of a lake. If you have no lakes, then put it wherever you blooming well like, you know. It won't matter. Now think about where you're going to put your parks. So we're not going to build the stadium yet. Haunted house in your industrial areas. Okay. We've got a lot around here, that's the problem. There's a nice spot. Winter Wonderland in the city centre, right in towards the middle again. And there's just a stadium there. We'll put that in later, guys. Yeah, so there's not much more we can be doing. Actually out of time for this tutorial, but just before I go, just so we can make a little bit more progress, we'll fill in this area with commerce. And we'll demolish that old power plant that's gone different. These power plants have gone defunctional. Which is actually good news for us, and I'll tell you why next time. But until then, take care. And please tune in next time. This has been Simo 2009 Bora. And yeah, just put things in here for you. All I'm going to do is zone commercial on top, dense commercial. So take care and happy YouTubing.